You didn't even do it right into the microphone. Yeah, great. Put it in posthumously.
Put it in post.
Anyway, welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we were talking about the Marvel shows.
Yep.
Like WandaVision and stuff. I just wanted to finish it off by, I guess, saying one thing, which is that when I finished watching WandaVision, I told a friend of mine, you gotta watch this show, right?
Okay.
I'm like, you'll like this show. I think it's great. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm probably one of the few people who wasn't disappointed by the ending, apparently.
Yeah.
I thought the ending was great. Maybe not great, but fuck this stupid. I thought it was alright, you know?
Yeah.
We need to come back here later, actually. Did I get like a key?
Yeah, you've got a key.
Okay, good. Just making sure I didn't come in here for no reason. I was like, so yeah, when I watched WandaVision, I went to my friend. I'm like, you gotta watch this show. It's so good. And they were like, it is. You're right. Thanks for recommending it. When I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I'm like, you can watch it if you want. I'm like, it's good. You won't regret watching it, but you know, it's not gonna. It's not a must watch in my eyes, at least.
No. It's skippable.
And I think that's like that says a lot, personally, because what that says is like how much I like WandaVision or how good I think it is, comparably to Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Because Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I would honestly put on par with, you know, your basic
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I don't like Ant-Man and the Wasp. Actually, weirdly, that show, that movie, I liked better as time's gone on because they've weirdly retroactively made more of that film make sense. It still is annoying, but it's, you know, it's
What do you mean they made it make more sense? So things that happen in later movies.
Yeah, well, they tie it all into like time travel and stuff. And there was something about it that really annoyed me, but it did kind of lessen the blow.
Because at the start of
I remember
Endgame,
something
the
that
comes out of the car.
Yeah,
time machine.
I think like there was one of the things that really annoyed me about it was that should we do a spoiler alert for Ant-Man and the Wasp? I don't know.
So Ant-Man came in 2015. It's still kind of recent, I think. Ant-Man and the Wasp, but they might have come out like the year after.
Yeah, I don't know.
It kind of just appeared again. All of a sudden, it was like, bam, new Ant-Man movie. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, regardless, they haven't made films in a while. They finally got Black Widow coming out this month.
Yeah, well, they got held up by the pandemic.
They got held up by an entire year. The film was like ready to go this time last year.
Yeah, just like Fast
They really wanted it in theaters, I guess. Actually, I saw the ad for the new Hotel Transylvania. It's like like only in theaters.
There's another Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah, it's number 4. It kind of, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I like the first film. I don't like the second film, and I haven't watched the third.
Yeah.
But honestly, I like the designs in the fourth one. Do you know what the plot is? Are we getting way off topic?
I don't know anything about Hotel Transylvania.
All right.
Has it got Dracula in it?
Yeah, he's the main character.
Okay. Because he's the Count of Transylvania, isn't he?
He's the owner of the hotel.
Oh, okay. But I mean, like, the legend of Dracula is that he's like the Count. He's Count Dracula.
Yeah, well, yeah, he is. But the idea is it's all of the like generic monsters are your what is it? Universal monsters. They're all kind of come together in this hotel.
Is there MCU?
In it, no. Well, that's the Dark Universe that never happened.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a cartoon, right? And it's all fun and over the top. The animation in it is very bouncy and unique, and I actually honestly love it. But oh my god, fuck these guys, man.
Can you do a helm splitter or no, you can't?
I can. It came up with a prompt earlier, but I need to like stun him first, I think.
You gotta bump him with your shield.
Oh, right there. See. That doesn't. He's got armor on, so I don't know if it really matters.
I do love the combat in Twilight Princess.
Really?
Yeah.
It's alright.
I think it's better than the combat in Assassin's Creed.
I'll agree with you on that.
Even though like, you spend like the whole game, it's just learning the combat. That's what that move. That's what the game is.
Yeah. My thing about Assassin's Creed, again, we're getting way off topic again, but I feel like it's fun to assassinate people and not to do sword battles with them.
Yeah.
I think it's fun to kill them in one hit instead of stopping.
You get a huge rush from Assassin's Creed when you assassinate someone and you get away with it.
Exactly. That's like that. In my opinion, is the main appeal.
Yeah.
Anyway, so to backtrack from that, we were talking about
Hotel Transylvania.
Hotel Transylvania, and I was just saying that I think the fourth film kind of looks fun because I really like the designs of the some of them. Like this, one of the main characters in the first film is a human, right? And it's kind of like, oh, the human has come and is Jonathan, you are banging my daughter. You know what I mean? Anyway,
No?
don't worry, it's very topical. It's funny.
Okay.
It's funny. Laugh.
I hope so.
It is actually.
Alright.
It's this meme where the human falls in love with Dracula's daughter.
Okay.
That's the plot of the first film.
Yeah.
They fall in love,
Okay.
and Dracula's learning to think that humans aren't so bad after all, and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And there's a meme right now which is that it's Jonathan is like, sorry Drac that I was late, I was doing stuff, and then Mavis, Dracula's daughter, says, hi, I'm Stuff. And then he's like, Mavis, no. And then the last one is Dracula saying, haha, Jonathan, you are banging my daughter. And that's
Okay.
it's like
Alright.
that's like a big meme.
Okay,
right now.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why.
Alright, yeah, I can appreciate that.
Anyway, I like the design. So the idea of this new film is that all of the monsters turn into humans, and all of the humans turn into monsters.
Is this supposed to be a family movie?
Yeah,
Jeez, that's like a strong adult reference right there.
it's a meme. It's not actually in the film.
Oh, okay, good.
It doesn't actually say, haha, Jonathan, you're banging my daughter.
Alright.
That's what makes it funny, I guess.
Alright,
It's a cartoon family film. Anyway, my only thing I was going to say is that he turns into a monster, the human turns into a monster in the fourth film, and I really, really like his design. I like how he's animated, and I like how he looks. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
Now, what was he talking about before Hotel Transylvania?
A Marvel Universe.
What about them? Oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I
I don't know how it's related to the Hotel Transylvania.
We're just
Yeah,
talking
well,
about
that's right. We're talking about spoilers, and I was gonna say, I don't like that this woman has spent like 30 years of her life in subspace and is still alive, still in perfect health, and not totally insane. That was one big thing for me.
Mm.
There was a few other things that really pissed me off about that film, but that was a big one. I'm like, this is just stupid. It's just immersion breaking. But I think I haven't thought about it in a long time, but I think part of what made it like okay was that. The fact that like there actually is sort of like a level of time travel related in going subspace. Whatever, who cares? The whole film only exists to like make Endgame better.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make sense
Just
and to
preach
like
it.
tie Ant-Man in.
Yeah.
That's in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I think that they made Ant-Man a cool character in Endgame. I don't think he was that cool before.
No.
I've seen Ant-Man. I haven't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp because I don't think it was worth watching.
Not really. Let's do it this way.
But I don't like a lot of the jokes because it's got that guy from the Chips movie.
Is that what you refer to him as?
The guy from he was like
He is in other things.
the eat butts joke or whatever it is. It
Yeah.
was like everyone's eating each other's
Everyone's
butts.
eating ass.
Everyone's eating.
Yeah.
Awful.
You know, he's an alright comedian.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Chips is not a good film though. So
No.
I wouldn't.
Because it's made by.
I wouldn't judge him for one awful film.
No.
I've been watching Schitt's Creek recently, which has got Eugene Levy in it, and I recently watched a review for Gooby, which is a film that he was in.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard about it.
No.
It's a film that had like a budget of like a couple $1 million, and it
Okay.
got back $3,000.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's in that film, so I mean, you know, everyone's got their own duds and stuff. Oh my god, so many spiders.
Well, the Goma. Are they Gomas?
Aragoma is the boss of this area. Oh yeah, these are Gomas, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, they are. They got one eye.
Yeah.
I think there are like different kinds of spiders in Zelda depending on the game.
Because we were fighting. I think you were fighting larvae at like the very early part of the temple, weren't you?
I was fighting the guys I just fought then.
No, the little one-eyed bug things that didn't have like legs yet.
Was I? What are
Yeah,
you
like,
talking about?
I think earlier in the last episode. I think.
I think I was just fighting more of those little ones.
Yeah.
There
Maybe
was,
when you kill them, they do something.
What am I doing? Just fucking around, dude.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, anyway. I'm glad we went back and finished all those forts. Now we have nothing to say.
I got something to say.
What you gotta say? What you gotta say to me, mister?
Well, I got my The thing that I was about to tell you about, and then I really wanted to save it for the recording.
Right.
Which
Oh.
is
Oh shit. No, this will do.
pickle shaped peanuts is over.
What?
Yeah.
Over?
Yeah, it's over.
What?
Hmm?
Why?
Because Angrove's lost interest in Mickle Pickle's not as much into games anymore, so we're just sort of like.
Oh.
And it had been 3 years since our last recording session. It had been a long time since our last recording session, and Angrove's bought a house and he's moved on. He doesn't do YouTube very much anymore. Well, he doesn't at all. So pretty much I was like the driving force of it, and even though like every time I think we ended up having like 3 recording sessions total
Yeah.
for like the 3 different games that we did. But Mickle Pickle's going to join me for Mabini Talks. We're going to do like a little podcast. I'm probably going to start talking about the end of Pickle Shaped Peanuts.
Okay. Fair enough.
Stuff like that. So
It's just the other day I was reading in your thing that like.
yeah, I was saying I'm going to organise a recording session and we're going to make it happen. And yeah.
This stinks, man. I never even got to a cameo.
No.
That's all I care about. It's
Yeah.
like, man, all I care about is me.
Yeah. I think that's just people in general. Like you always think about your role in things, how you fit in.
Nah, it's fine.
Mm.
But no, it was like, oh, it sucks that you were passionate about it, and
Yeah.
they suddenly aren't.
Yeah, I think there's a few lessons in that. The key lesson is don't take 3 years to have your next recording session.
I guess. I mean, but to be fair, organizing 3 people is real hard.
Yeah,
It's half the
I know.
reason that we only have 2 of us at most times.
That was the thing. Is like part of the difficulty with Pickle Shaped Peanuts is that we've all got such different lives, and so Mickle Pickle's got all sorts of stuff going on, but he still manages to have a 4-hour live stream on Made in Abyss.
Yeah. I was gonna say I've been wanting to talk to him about some things like that.
Well, I spoke to him. I was like, "Hey, Asnotomato wants to, he wants to use your skills or whatever for."
Well, I mean, not yet,
some-
but like, yeah, I'm thinking that
Yeah.
he's got a lot of skill, and I'd like to hire him at some point.
Yeah,
What do you say to it?
yeah. He said that sounds great.
Sweet.
Yeah.
We never met each other.
No, you hadn't.
We've talked to each other online a bit. I mean,
because you
talks.
watched his videos, so you might post a comment or something.
Yeah, have a couple of Twitter exchanges and stuff. Sometimes he comments on my vids, sometimes I comment on his.
Yeah.
But he lives in the same city as us. Mabini has met him, but I haven't.
Yeah. Actually, he lives pretty. I don't know if he might have moved house or something. I'm not sure.
Mm.
But like
Well, he's
he
still
used to live
around.
like down the hill from you.
From me.
Yeah.
Wow. That sucks to hear, man.
Mm.
I'm sad. What was your number one
Yeah, I was
thing?
pretty sad that night. Because like, I had Angrove over, and I was like, oh, we're going to do another Pickle Shaped Peanuts recording session. He was like, I don't know. And he didn't really feel like it. And then I said, oh, well, we're going to, I was thinking we could do it at your house. And he was like, yeah, nah.
Aw.
And I'm like,
So
just before he left, I was like, does that means Pickle Shaped Peanuts is over? And he's like, yep. I'm like, all right.
Aw.
I just like getting like clarifications.
Yeah, I guess.
But I was pretty bummed at the end of that night. I was like,
Yeah, I understand.
So I sent a message to Mickle Pickle and said, hey, this is what Angrove said, and he was like, yeah, it's been years, but. And I suggested, oh, maybe we could find a replacement or something, and he was like, yeah, but I don't really do gaming content that much anymore, so yeah.
Well, this might make you feel better to
Mhm.
end off this episode. Stephanie, can you please add a bonk sound effect when this happens?